He could draw past the 9 and out to middle, so might have to just take the bump here on one of these balls. 7.
Well, he was trying to hit the 9, and he could be in trouble here.
So good with the jump cue nowadays. And Max, especially being one of the taller players on tour, that tall bridge is much easier. Eric, you'd know all about that ball after he makes this, because he's a huge favorite to make it.
Doesn't want the 8 to get involved with the cue ball. Likely won't.
Yeah, does he go just one rail at this, or the second rail? Oh,
careful.
Wow, and by the looks of it, Albin is sitting out this match. Curious choice.
X factor for Poland is going to be Wesolowska. You can see her seated in the top right of your screen. She's held up very well over the course.
Coming around this ball. The same pocket. No, he holds for the side. Team Poland. Fine if you just had to bump it a little. Well, not like that.
It's okay still, I think.
Sets. There's plenty of pool to be played out there. Both teams going to get lots of opportunities.
Yeah, every set is big, but if you think about it, as far as the first,
a lot of times whoever's won the first set is won the match.
I'd like to see some stats on that, but I bet it's pretty high.
Yeah. Momentum, very. I do think
they're likely going to be down 2-0. Going to need a win from her to get back to 2-1. But yeah, again, surprising they didn't bring out Albin here.
Yeah, I'm very shocked by that. I know he had a bit of a rough match last night, but he's still the best player in Austria. I don't think there's any arguing that.
Did spin it with some right spin. She could avoid the 2 to the left, but I think something closer to straight high.
Especially elevated like this, queuing between the 3-5. You don't want to flirt with too much side spin here. Wow, and it was the side spin that got her. I think Eric had deflected and caused her to hit the ball thick.
Like the guy broke and ran 5 on me and I didn't shoot for 5 games. It's not going to be like that.
Yeah, or he just got lucky. Every time he missed, I was hooked. I don't think that's the case. Wow, how square did she hit that one? Great shot. She hasn't called it. That tells me she's just playing safety, I think. Did she call it and I didn't notice?
Yeah, Banks there.
Great shot.
A bunch of left on newer cloth like this.
Yeah, it doesn't want to grip over there. She might need to try something different. Knowing that it won't grip there. Oh, it gripped okay.
Just got there.
Extra careful here.
Oh, if it goes in the pocket, that'll do.
That's handy. One less ball to shoot. Straight in would have to be okay. Looks perfect, Kay, here. Smooth draw. The tables are real grippy with the draw shot. Especially that Revo really wants to grip it too, the new carbon.
Perfect line now.
Yeah, cue ball right back where it is now is a good target. Avoid having to use a rail. Good here to get Austria on the board. They needed her here. She's going to deliver. Trying to stay offensive here. Try to cut this one in if you can. It's just a matter of where the cue ball's going. He's winding up for the cut shot. does draw behind this stuff. Wow, how good is that?
Yeah, cue ball control had to be perfect there, and he kind of rub on the 6, and he was
No, there's no way to get at this one. There's nothing there.
off both points or something crazy, which
Yeah.
would never happen. Tried to get it, cut it. It's not a direct combo.
Yeah, I think he'd try to avoid the combo if he can. Try
7 if he wants to make a breakout.
Bit surprised to see him use this extension there. I think he would save it in case something goes wrong with the 7.
I mean, usually
Idea what's going on up there. Maybe you need to shoot the 3 and break it out or something, so you don't want to miss a beat. Really think about it before you shoot the first ball, even though it's 7 balls away.
could go into it off the 4, but see if he cues at this withdraw. If he does, he might be going into it. Looks like he's on the top side of the ball, so I'm going to leave it for a bit here. He did go with top. The natural angle was there.
Oh, what a great shot.
Yeah, big game coming in, playing a good solid safe on the first shot. Looking well on his way to run the rack now.
It's maybe one of the best safeties of the event. Just jailed him there. Absolutely no something with it, but he's handled it. Seems to be nicely set.
Miller really just dominated the field. Dropped a set in the final. Dropped, I think, 3 sets along the way, but really looked strong all week. Made it to the quarterfinals.
I mean, USA played really great too. Shane just so clutch in those big moments, but Joshua missed. I mean, a lot of prize money up for grabs, but your country's hopes on the line, and a lot of these players very patriotic, very proud to play for their country.
Gotta watch the speed a little bit here.
Got a bit of a big bounce, but he's okay.
Poland on the hill first in set number 1. Breaking in rack number 5. Pasiol up next for Poland.
Good work there.
Yeah, small factor. Cue ball's going to be loose here. Ideally running into the 2-5 coming back. Almost went off the 7.
Yeah, he overcut it too much. He's not going to get away with it. This is crazy. Lost the spin a little bit there.
You can still get something manageable on the 3 here.
You can see him look underneath there. Okay, he's coming above the 3. What a great shot this is.
Yeah, had to miss the 7.
Nice flat ball. Perfectly in line here, and the last 5 balls all on the same end of the table means
I would assume Max will be kind of taking the cap next doubles.
the next match we'll have here is going to be the 2 guys playing. Hear the beeps. Real factor. When those beeps start going off, it'll make you panic a little bit and rush the decision.
Especially when you start playing doubles too. It's, you know, you're always going to have a good situation.
I really love this Predator shot clock with the 1 beep at 10 seconds. I think it's genius. It really gives you a feel for how much time you have left without having to time it to those last 5 beeps, but I think a lot of them are trying to avoid those last 5. So when they hear that beep at 10, they're ready to pull the trigger within 5 seconds.
And there it is. Poland with a very strong first set. Right next to the 6. Once it lengthens out, it might get onto the 2.
Yeah, it looks like it's going just a hair to the right. Oh,
it's going the other way.
To the left, and he's right behind the 6 here.
It's a bit of an illusion. I could have swore he was going to the right.
On the right spin is a little touchy, queuing close to the 6. He's hit it great. As you can see, Max backhand way up in there.
Shot.
He's done well there, and
Austria just going to look to get some table time in here too. Really locked out pretty badly in the first set.
yeah, not much they could do. I remember, in particular, one super safety. He's going to be on the rail, and he's going to have a come spin. Doesn't need a whole bunch of either. Table's real grippy out there. That's a good shot.
Yeah, I was just looking to see, because both teams haven't made a ball off the break, I was going to see what the first shot after the break looked like first ball.
Yeah, they've had some chances. Not a lot of chances, but definitely they've had some. Towards the 9 on a good line here.
Back is fine. I think they'll just simplify it.
Timing, leave him straight in.
Shot from Lechner, and Austria taking down rack number 1.
I think it's worth a try. Oh, they're on the 4 ball next. Easy to be hooked on that one, Eric, I think.
Had to catch the 7, and he caught it perfectly.
Beautiful. Beautiful shot. Ricky. Low 50-yard line next. They land too thin on the 6. No way to get to the 7. Oh, let's see how they find a way over there. I don't think it works to get where he pointed. Rail's extra bouncy.
Just got there. Beautiful shot.
Oh, what a shot. See Daniel queuing well.
Turn overall. He's found a way to make it work. Looks smooth too.
Yeah, it is hard to play like that, right? You can see the difference, not from this angle, but his teammate's right over the middle of it. Goes back and forth. He's high percentage to make the ball. Speed looks good. Great shot.
In the overall performance now. 882.
Still no missed balls, right?
Yeah. Clean in that stat department. Be nice to be near the short rail on this one.
Yeah, because maybe the 2 to the 3, the only real test. Everything else is so wide open.
It's perfect. Play into the end.
Coming across it, because if you land on a funny angle on the other side, you're dealing with the 8 and 9.
Yeah, I just realized that. Definitely more safe to play the cue ball up the left side towards the 4, and then you'll be into the angle on the 4 too.
It's got a bit of the Carlo finger tap going on there. I just noticed that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at how great he's closer to the ball.
Yeah, Shane Van Boning noticeably is always close to his position. Well, their position too, right? So
the patterns is a big thing. Yeah, their angles are always so good that they can get a little closer to the object ball because they're Saw where he pointed there, like a little angle on the 8. Maybe try to play the 9 in the same pocket. This looks perfect.
Throw missed shots and starting to throw in a break and run now. Gonna have to cross.
Right in the middle of the pocket. Quality out from Poland. Jump cue here for Wojciech.
He's got it, but the cue ball's down too.
Before they rush to any decisions.
He's going to want an angle here if they're going to play the breakout I was talking about. So that's pretty good for the speed. They can get there. I actually like that a little better now, but it's actually slightly too much angle for that one.
Yeah, maybe too much angle to hold it over there, and you risk touching this one in with soft. I don't think so. Too much to ask.
Definitely things that could have gone wrong with the breakout attempt.
It's just, yeah, the double kiss is definitely there.
Shot.
Yeah, great shot. Yeah, at first glance I thought we shot clock running down. Need to hit this one soon. He hit it pretty good, but he's going to sell out a
Just a full pocket.
cloth.
4 1/8-inch pockets. I think we only mentioned it briefly at the beginning of the match. Haven't have to mention it much throughout the match because there hasn't been any missed shots, so no reason to. But
Is that the first missed shot? I guess it still went in, so you can't count it as a miss, though.
oh no, just saying they haven't missed any. So that's why we haven't been mentioning it.
That's right, yeah. Yeah, just a couple of safeties and really high quality play here. As we would expect from these players.
On this ball.
First one. Wondered who would flinch first.
9 games in.
Yeah, definitely not panicking about the 5 because, like you alluded to, there's lots of safeties from that ball. You can just see it.
Behind the 6.
I think worst case they land a little off angle on the 4. They can bury them on the 8.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So they have the 4 a lot closer to the breakout area now.
Best chance to make the ball. I'm really surprised to see him go one rail here.
I mean, there's always a chance to get safe even if you went 2.
Yeah, that surprised me to go 1 there. I know the Wojciech just said, yeah, it'll rattle in there. Switching hands here. Lots of players doing this nowadays. That was so smart.
No kidding. Smith.
That's a very, very smart shot. The 9 so close to the pocket, you can manipulate the cue ball many different ways. Overcutting the ball, undercutting the ball, using the rail first. Yeah, and he doesn't go crazy trying to cheat. sometimes that right spin can take off on you a little bit, sort of masse into the thick side of the balls. Let's catch it real thin, which he does.
Oh, but it
Slid a ton.
he had over followed off the first rail and it's short. Where's it going to end up?
I think over the other corner. I think he way overhit it.
No short on speed for that. Banks there.
Yeah.
Matters.
I think you have to play the score sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Little left spin. Just want to straighten out. He's got it, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
top side of the pocket, but it's down.
Good shot.
Trouble here.
Yeah, just stop the cue ball right there. Should be fine, I think.
Shot.
Maybe the only possible trouble. See where they land here. See that nice predator rest. Had to use it a whole bunch of times this week, and it's great. I love it. Let's go bridge. It's got some edges on it that aren't so clean. That one's nice and clean, super smooth. Speaking of clean and super smooth, good shot there from Mario.
Cue ball position's totally fine. Very little movement between the 7, 8, 9.
I don't see them from the game. They find a way to win the game.
Yeah, that's what makes the difference at the end of the tournament.
That's what separates the good from the great. Everybody.
Philippines leading 2-1 against USA in the second set. USA's won the first set. USA at the table. Use the whole pocket there, but he's okay.
I thought he missed it. I asked him, do you want to be below it or above it? I like staying above it. Just a small draw here, 2 inches.
Anytime you can move the cue ball less, it depends on the angle here. A bunch of shots. Go for the corner.
Straight in. What a huge mistake. Can you believe he just did that? I can't believe he just did that.
I don't either. Max is beside himself.
Oh, that's a huge mistake. Massive, massive mistake. If they lose this set, they're going to remember that one. Great. Leveling out. Oh, I'm surprised to see him try to play it like that. Yeah, and the 4, I'm certain doesn't go by the 7, so they do need to develop it. Yeah, or to play the safety.
I think they have to now. Cue ball just went a little too far.
Yeah, tough to cut that one precisely into the 7. Yeah.
Gotta make sure they get around this.
Yeah, it's kind of easy for the 4 to crash into the 7. Got to spin this one properly.
Shot.
Yeah, good shot. The odds of hitting that 4 and having anything good happen are super low. You don't want the 4 coming up short or crashing into the 8. Oh, he could make the ball. Camera angles are deceiving, Eric.
There you go.
I figured a small mistake from Daniel. You're going to concede the foul. You better get it right. I mean, it wasn't the easiest to tie it up, but it certainly was very doable. Mario, very got a big bounce there.
Two more balls and we got a level match, Ben. Quality overall.
It's an unbelievable level of play.
Mistake from Max in rack number 6, but recovered nicely.
Yeah, it looks like it's not going to cost them anything.
Here we are, semifinals of the World Team Championships, all tied up at 1 now. Be the first team to win 3 sets out of 5. We're tied at 2 sets in the side pockets. Has to take care of the cue ball and the pocketing angle here.
Draw it to the other side of the 7. Off 2 rails. Looks pretty good.
6. Vince does only have the right side, so cue ball behind the 10 now. 7's got to line up with there, and I think it has. That's a good shot. Taken less than 4 shots in the match so far.
Yeah, maybe a little cold on the table time, right? But she almost kicks that ball in. What a great effort.
Good attempt there.
Yeah. Watching the 10 ball. Is it getting there a little?
Aggressive and played it with the inside, and that's the reason why he's missed that. Decided to spin that.
A couple small mistakes from Mario here in the opening rack of set 3. A little bit worrying for Austria.
Stroke there from Wojciech.
So smooth. Yeah, I think that can really help, you know, and then she's not guessing if she's doing the right thing. He's really just going to tell her where to put it. She can be more sure about it. It's a quality stroke to get him underneath this 8. She's reaching just enough beside it. Yeah, it's comfortable. Comfortable usually leads to a good stroke. She puts a beautiful one on it. Looking good out there. Very impressed with her. Maybe the more unknown player of the 6, but she's making a name for herself.
Yeah, just doesn't travel internationally as much, but
sounds like there's a fair amount of Filipinos over in that crowd because they're sure cheering lots when, you know, looking great here. Just draw this one back a little bit. Ball's in the open. 6 ball over the side helps. Has she gone too far here?
It's okay. Good power draw.
That's not just from watching. I was out there playing too. They're playing great. He's using some extra rails here, coming right in the line of the 5.
She can put a little more aggressive stroke on it this way. Be careful not to decelerate through it.
She was pretty smooth on the last draw shot.
It's there.
Smooth on that one too. She's playing.
Pardon me.
Yeah, it was only set number 2
Pardon
over there.
Me, sorry, yeah.
So it's 1 set apiece over there now. Leading into the mixed doubles. Should go all the way to the side rail or just a couple inches back?
Draw's been looking good in this rack. Just cinch this one.
See if
they played.
Yeah, it arced a little better than the last shot we saw with cue ball. Good shot. 2-0 Poland. Break and run.
Yeah, I was just going to say it. Obviously, is that she does have an outside shot at the long bank. Swerved it, caught a bit of right spin. He's on the proper path, but just caught some.
Such a great shot on the 1. That might pop.
And the question becoming less because of Katarzyna's played throughout the tournament, but when she gets under pressure, it's still a bit of an unknown.
How she explains it, and it's really great. She explains it in detail and makes it easy to understand what's happening.
More purely whenever you're at it with a level stroke. We'll get confused because it's kind of a cheating way to raise your backhand. Lowers the tip naturally, but
yeah, I think our brain is telling us to explains it so well. See if she just trickles this one in. I think she does. No need to go back and forth here. Right in the middle of the pocket. Good shot.
Into the short rail, it'll probably contact the 10 on the way out.
Well, it might work out good if they could bump the 10 to somewhere better. Yeah, like this. We saw it a few games ago with a real smart shot to bump the 9 into a good one there to bump the 10.
Austria back in run-out form now.
Yeah, they're going to get on the board here. And trailing 2-1, still anybody's set. Advantage, the one playing the push out. You can see it here because they had to push to a really tough spot and get it back. Trying to use the 6.
Speed had to be absolutely perfect there. And no one wants to see players shooting out of order and a foul being called.
So is that right then? Is if Mario, I think if it was a choice, I think Mario would have shot that one.
Right. Oh yeah, good call. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was always going to be there.
Here, looks like the 3 passes the 10. If it does, it'll make the runner a lot easier.
Yeah, really only the 3 to the 4.
This is no good if they have to go corner.
It does. Oh, lots of room there, yeah. Little angle on the 4 would be nice. Play the 5 in the same side. Still a little movement needed with the cue ball, but nothing crazy from here.
Cue ball's going the wrong way on this one.
I think the Filipino fans might be outweighing the U.S. fans right now over on Arena 1.
They're definitely making themselves heard.
Oh, look out, 7 ball. He's going right in the back of it.
Still there. No. She suffers in the pocketing in big spots.
Can half blame Mario. Maybe 25% Mario because she overran the shot before. Safety here.
It's not going to get it.
No, that's a... The 6. 3 rails around, try to use the 9 for cover. 10 ball might be big there too. And it is going to be the 10 ball, that's big. Hard to sell out from here, I think.
Fans really getting into it now.
The crowd's loving the Filipinos over.
Second tough pocketing for Jasmine in this rack.
This is really thin. Cue ball's flying. She's overcut it by a lot. Does she scratch? No.
Close.
Could see Mark.
7.
Yeah, twice. Up and down. Sometimes you just put all your focus into this ball and take what you can get. Shot clock running down a big factor there too. That's, I think, what made him overcut it.
Interesting shots in this rack here. Mario with a similar chance to what...
Didn't like it, backed off, but he's made a mistake here, kissing the 10.
So that's where you're used to targeting it.
So we almost got to put it right in the middle or it's not going to go in. And she's running out of time. That is a big factor. Well, she kisses the 10 nicely. They're on the 8 here. Good shot. You know, I'm surprised Mario didn't take on the pot there. I know he made a mess of the safety, but I really thought he could always believe in himself.
It's the pocket size, though, too. You know, you're shooting in 4 and an 1/8 on tough pocketing like that. It makes a difference in the overall percentages or confidence in the shot.
More. It wasn't about holding on to the 7 anymore. There's just a ton of open table. Looks like Poland's going to punish him for it. We're on the hill in set number 3. Okay, crowd starting to sound a little more balanced over there. USA fans cheering for Skylar and Savannah.
Another jumping air from...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no position either.
I'm not sure on this one.
She looks like she's trying to pocket it. Oh, well, a good shot, but oh, has it rolled off a little?
Hey, look.
Dead level might still have that one roll off a little bit. There's some tracks that the ball creates, especially along the rail there, along the long rail. Should kick this one in a high percentage, but he drove right by. I would have never guessed that.
Either shots back to the 4. Likely going to be played in the top left. Definitely.
Definitely no problems. Try to maintain some angle. To the ball to control this one.
Yeah, move the ball. Nicely done.
It's perfect. See Mario shaking out the arm there. Nerves are running high. Trailing 3-1 here. I want to be losing this set. Nice and easy. And of course, Jasmine using the Revo. Yeah, and they'll definitely don't think. Been proven wrong on this one a couple times, but see if she just plays a little low, a little left. Good.
Yeah, and this shot's so familiar for rotation players. It's a shot that you never really miss.
Yeah, should be really good at that shot. And if you're not, then you need to practice it.
Yeah.
It comes. Drawing this one back for the 2 on the side next. He's overrun it by quite a bit. I'll leave her a little bit over the 7. Loser of these matches taking home $30,000 match, 10K a player, really, with, you know, maybe a lot more on the line if you can take home the whole 120. Could be a $90,000 match.
But yeah, rare to see anything close to 6-figure difference in pool.
I think we'll see more and more of it with great companies like Predator and all those great sponsors along the arena. Be the key shot. Got to come across, shoot the 6 in the same pocket, I think. Missed the 9 coming across here.
About as good as he could do.
It's so sweet. Yeah, what a big set it is. Set number 3. The score's tied 1-1. So it's huge. Check having a laugh with the referee there. Oh, she almost overcut that one.
It's the whole pocket, and it got her out of position. The top left.
Yeah, I think it's super thin, so I think he misses the 8. The cue ball's flying here. Can he hold it? Or is he going to ship it around off 4 rails? Hold it. Right in the middle of the pocket with the 7.
Good recovery from Shevchuk. Big power draw coming. Because if you miss the pocket thin and you're trying to get close to the 9, I guess you just cross it over. But you know, you're just getting out of where you're originally trying to play position for. That's very good from there.
She's been so smooth on the draw shot. Really. Out on the other table, not see.
Straight in on the 10, and Poland taking back advantage in this match.
We'll see Max Lechner take on Daniel Maciol. Max needing to win. Didn't see him call it anywhere, so it's only safety. And just containing.
Yeah, that's the part I didn't like. Any kind of fall of the cue ball.
Definitely calling the one as a just in case. Not trying to make this. Imagine it just goes right in, though. Gotta know.
Shot.
He's done well there to get nice and close to the 2 and take away.
Close to the 2.
Yeah, only he would know best. A little bit of spin. Gotta miss the 6 here a little bit.
Caught it thinly. Only a shot.
Yeah.
First chance to set number 4.
Might be able to draw and just miss the 2. Shoot it in the long pocket. Softly into it. Beautifully held.
I didn't want it to go down, and it did.
Control there to keep the 2 over the pocket. Easy for that to just plop in there, and he'd have nothing on the 3. You could see how deep it was in the pocket there. And might have the bottom right corner too, but I think he's going to play position for the side. Really available. What? Bit thin on the angle here to play this with any control to get on the 7. It's a good shot. Comes around it. What a great shot. Doesn't want the cue ball on the rail here, though. To the end rail either, or to the side rail. It is pretty dead straight. If you can punch it over to the side rail a bit, so he's not so far away from the 8.
Just doesn't follow.
That's what he's done, yeah. And this is good. Don't need to be... Daniel looking very focused, waiting for a chance.
Oh, he's missed it.
By a lot.
There was lots of room along the long rail.
He maybe wasn't shooting this rack. Now you got a free shot. Usually that's when you take advantage. He does. I think these 2 teams were always going to be big contenders in this tournament, but Poland, many different players.
Again, it looks like they have a female to back up that side of it now, too.
Very nicely done. 1-0. Gotta stay smooth on the draw shot here.
Another miss from Lechner.
Not feel out of Austria. I mean, his sister will put up a good argument there. Look at this. Threads the needle between the 5, 7, 10, coming around perfectly. What a great shot that is.
And kind of the bailout shots, right? Not that he put himself in that position, but the tougher shots, you know, getting back in line right away a lot of the time.
Yeah, with these really top players, it doesn't often take them 2 or 3 shots to get in line. They figure it out on the first.
Between them, going to make the pocketing on the 4 tougher.
Yeah,
10 balls playing big.
And too thin to stay on the left side. Yeah, on this other long rail where his hand is.
Got it.
The speed looks supremely good. What a great shot. Pocketing the ball was difficult, but controlling the cue ball like that off 3 rails.
With spin, too.
Amazing.
It's good here. Good quality follow.
Worrying moments for all. Yeah, if anybody can do it, might be Max. Very focused player out there. He doesn't seem to get angry. Doesn't seem to let emotion get the better of him too much. From what I don't think he checks it off 1 rail. Then he could stay in the line, right? 2 rails was more comfortable, especially on slippery cloth. But look at this.
Yes, here.
I think the left,
he's level cued at it.
rather the right spin might help him if he's trying to get to the 9 on the side. Yeah, which he does. Come up a little short, but it's very manageable. It's perfect. Straight in on the 10 for a 2-0. Yeah, maybe something caught his eye there too. Maybe somebody in the crowd just moving a little bit. Not a problem. Oh, it is a problem.
I wonder what caught his mind there.
2 negative out there in the chair. That's important. Max still got to get this one down. Nothing seems like a gimme anymore.
Look out for the corner.
Whoa.
Get that cue ball of scratching there.
He didn't seem really fine too.
What's happening here, Ben?
I can't believe. And the balls are around. It's a tough game. Bit short here, but middle's a good target here. You've got to figure that missed 10 ball might be in his head a little bit too. He's going to want to be straight.
Soft drew it over. Go to the.
He is super smooth. I've been watching him closely now for a couple of years. He's just got incredibly better, along with all the Polish players.
Young too, Ben. Younger than 25 for sure, man.
He's going to slide it up that right side rail by the looks of it. Touch of inside. He's coming across. Yeah, I like it this way. Take out the scratch. He maybe likes cheer, I think, too. The last one was just in a bit of an uncomfortable spot. And I'm certain something caught his eye last time.
Yeah, you could tell by how he stood up. He kind of looked up into the crowd.
Thin, though. Four ball will be a problem later on, but he'll worry about that after this shot. Try to make a plan to do for Max. I think he could use this, though. Like open table run out is nice, but I think, you know, a little bit of work.
And yeah, I was just worried that the cue ball could be going behind the 6-9, but
yeah,
maybe not.
Too much angle for that. Maybe you can just stun it over a little bit.
No, it's okay. Coming back into the angle. It's got a little slightly too much angle now.
Errors can really make you dial in, though. Sometimes it just slows you down a bit. You start paying attention a little bit more. Other times, you just keep missing.
He Did need some right spin, and he played it perfectly.
Tried to get to the 6. Which he's got. Nice angle here. And if he landed perfect. Look out. This is coming in pretty hot.
Their clap.
Feel he needs this rack. You want to be trailing 2-1, trying to make the comeback here. 3-1 rather.
It's 4 missed balls in the set for Lechner, and it's just not coming together for him in set number 4 here.
Yeah, so it hits the other side rail and go towards the 10. Don't want to miss it long here. It's in the heart.
He's got it.
What a super shot. Suddenly we've seen a whole bunch of misses since then. Including a straight in 10 ball from this man, but I don't think he's making that mistake.
Yeah, very, very mature for his age.
Yeah, seems to have a great mind for the game. Could see after he missed that 10, he just sat down in his chair. He wasn't frowning. That's an underrated skill. I know you know all about that. You wear your heart on your sleeve too.
I do, yeah. I'll admit it.
I've always been that kind of player too.
That's for Austria. I mean, the first set was... Couldn't really put my finger on what pulled away Poland there. Definitely this last set. Look out for the cue ball.
Wow.
It's in, Ben.
What a mistake. He way overhit it. Wow, what a chance for Max to keep Austria alive in this set.
Poland's going to be reeling from a miss.
That can be hard when you're Daniel. You know, you had just a great chance right there, and the next time you get to the table, you might have a whole bunch of tough shots. I like how he pumped that one in there. A little authoritative if he's going to cut this ball on the side. I think he needs to play it in the corner, but it looks like he's eyeing up the side pocket.
2 rails around the 6.
Oh, he's handled it well. What a great shot. In the 6-10, he's going to have a real long shot on the 4.
It's still hitting the 6, too. Try to fall through both sides of it, I think. Good shot. That was the only way out there.
Anything happen in one rack?
It's been shaky in this set so far. This one's easier than this.
Yeah, he's got to bear down.
And he's almost missed that one.
His feet on the way in. Powering it up though. Yeah, I don't know.
I was just going to go and take the longer shot on the 8 in the top left, but he looks like he is drawing it. He's got to get good if he's playing in the side here.
Look out. Oh, he got a good bump there.
Nice.
Didn't have to turn it. Could play it to the side too, but kind of like the corner.
Had the match in his hands, and if Lechner was able to lock him out the last 2 racks, that'd be a very clutch performance.
Yeah, he's going to get a chance to break to win the match and force a shootout. Pumps the 10 in. 3-3 here in set.
Tough one for the USA, losing 4-3, 4-3 in set number 2 and 3. Meanwhile, Lechner has to stay focused here. And he's missed it.
It's so easy to lose focus with all the commotion. Good showing from Team USA. Get to the semifinal. They're going to take home some good prize money, $30K. It's $10K a player, nothing wrong with that. I'd always rather be out there shooting the balls myself.
Especially if she knows there's another 10,000 coming her way. Just her way. 30,000 for the team.
Yeah, you don't get to the level he's at without being pretty clutch in these situations, but there is so much pressure out there. Anything can happen. Just a hair short, cool as a cucumber out there.
Yeah, he's handled this well. He's got it.
Yeah, and that's
Hugo looks good.
It's gonna do it. He's pretty happy with himself. Packing in the semifinal.
Yeah, looking dejected over there. Put up a good fight. But there it is. Poland advancing to the finals against the Philippines. We're going to have that match at 7 p.m. local time for you. Handshakes all around.
Great match. Hugs from Poland. Love to see the emotion out there.
Ben Francis and Sarah Corlison, be sure to join us for the final of the World Team Championships at 7 p.m. local time. Talk to you soon.